BMW's Philippe von Sahr now speaks to us, and we've got the two launches from BMW which are getting a lot of attention here at the Expo. The 7 Series in this new generation, and of course you've got the new second generation X1 as well. Philippe, thank you.
Hello, Siddharth.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And hello to you. It's good to be here. How quickly since the last Expo, right? I mean, we were just here and now we're back again talking with you. But very significant products for you.
Yeah,
clearly.
Absolutely. If you see on the one side the 7 Series, future of luxury, it's our high-end product, and it's really incredibly important for the brand, of course also for the business, but it's really the brand shaper. It has a lot of innovations, and it's also a new level of comfort and good feeling for the driver or for being driven there. And on the other side of the product range, the X1, as you know, we were not in the compact segment for 2 years, but now we are back, and the X1, the predecessor, was already here, the pioneer in this segment, and now this car is larger, better, and really attractive, and we are really optimistic. We can, in principle, this car can be ordered today, and the delivery starts in April.
Okay, so it's all happening right now. I mean,
absolutely.
What about the 7? Is that also now ready to
It's
go?
also ready. It's already starting the deliveries in March, and it's all over the dealerships. We have diesel and petrol version, 730 LD and 750 Li as the petrol version, and the price ranges from 1.1 to 1.5 crore.
What about the prices on this car?
This is, of course, a little bit below this price of 7 Series.
Thankfully, yes.
No, it's an attractive price. And thanks to our increased localization, we are now absolutely able, we prepared our India strategy for the future. And we are now able to have 50% produced in Chennai of the car value. And that means we can also come with much more attractive prices. So it starts with 29.9 lakh and to the range of 39.9 range.
All right, and that's of course different variants.
Absolutely.
But you've chosen to go with the 2-liter diesel.
Yes, 2-liter diesel, but very important, good that you said, we're also coming in the next months with petrol versions all over the range, because we have to be prepared for this, for the future. We have very attractive petrol versions, and also soon will coming petrol versions to the Indian market already this year, and also later then produced in Chennai.
2 questions that have been coming up of late, which is about whether or not a diesel engine is even a good idea. I mean, there's been so much in the media about this. Policy seems to be undecided on what they should be doing about it, the policy makers. Where do you see yourself with that question? Because it's not as if, I mean, there's diesel and then there's good diesel or clean diesel. So how do you find yourself in that equation?
This is really something which concerns us. Is it the right way? What happens at the moment here in Delhi with diesel ban and so in ease of doing business? I don't think so. And I think it should be very soon clarity, because if a potential customer wants to pay some money for a luxury car which is not cheap, he wants to have really security in which direction it goes. So for this we have petrol and diesel version. That the 6 is coming in 2020. I think personally, also from BMW side, is not very ambitious. It could also come earlier. We are prepared to introduce it if necessary this year. And but what I've heard is not every competitor is able to do so in the Indian market, and also the petrol industry has to be prepared for this. But I think the Indian state could really push forward the things a little bit more, which helps then the pollution which we actually see here in Delhi.
We find, and you're right, of course, that certain manufacturers have a different view on it. It's great to know that you can do it this year if you needed to actually jump to Euro 6. But both from the automotive industry as well as the oil and gas space, where you need to, of course, have that kind of fuel being provided. Are you at least happy to see that it's moved from 24 to now 20? Yeah,
that's of course a step in the right direction. But I think all the discussion and controversial discussion how to solve the pollution challenges in Delhi, they are very, let's say, there are a lot of chaotic directions. So there I would like to see also a clear direction. For manufacturers, it's always important to give a target, let's say for 2-3 years, a tough target, could be very tough, and then from the policy side, and then the politicians should say, now you have 2-3 years time to reach this target. And I think there are more stability and sustainability with tougher targets. It's what we would like to see.
All right, so it's good to know that you support that, because at least for now it seems like that is what is going to happen. The target is 2020 and it's just 4 years away now. So in a way it's encouraging.
Absolutely.
The overall position that you've had in the market, of course, it's been no secret that you have lost share, and you've certainly not been in that the dogfight that we've seen with the two other German brands for the number one position. These two products, but not just these products, your overall strategy for 2016, how much of that position changes for you?
There will be a lot of changes, but let me explain first. You have to see how is the Indian luxury car market. At the moment it has a size of 35,000 cars. In China you have a size of 1 million cars per year in the luxury car market. So there it's really important to be number one also. In India it's important to be prepared for the future. At the moment it's not the biggest, largest market, so it doesn't. We don't care if we are number 2, number 3, number 1 in which month. But we have to be prepared for the future, because we have full commitment in the long-term growth of the Indian market. And that's what we did with localization, with other new marketing campaigns, with strengthened the brand, with also maybe that's also news for the NDE TV customers and spectators. We will come with BMW Motorrad, which also strengthens the brand BMW much more. So we are now doing all the homework to be really strong in the future years to come, when this luxury car market is growing fast, which we absolutely expect.
No, but 2016 your position will certainly be better.
2016 certainly better. My challenge will be to get enough cars for our dealers, because they are really asking for it. They are very optimistic this car will be a huge success in 2016, and we are back in the compact segment and the luxury car segment. So this will be a really good year for BMW.
They'll be very happy with both these cars, I can assure you, and I'm sure you already know that. Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you as always.
Thank you.
Thank you.